So we all know Garry's mod has a few limitations, right? But today, we're going to break those limitations. That's right, guys. What you saw was not a trick. Because, I mean, I could have just put a chair above him and, well, just made do. But check this out. That's right. We're riding an antlion. And it's so cool. This is just going to be one portion of this mod. And this tool is known as the NPC Welder tool. But first, I'm extremely happy to say that your boy is now part of the G Fuel family. Now, if for some reason you guys didn't know what G Fuel is, it's an energy formula that you can use to give you that extra kick that you need for your gaming sessions. Or if you just want a nice tasty beverage, they got a ton of cool flavors, and the best part is all of their drinks are sugar-free. And if you like video games, which of course I know you guys do, they have a bunch of flavors and special edition bundles, all based off of video games, movies, you name it, all the cool stuff, they got it. Now they did send me out this amazing starter kit with this amazing cherry blossom metal tumbler, and it comes with a variety of flavors so that you can really know which one is your favorite. Using the code NecrosVideos, also put it down in the description, you can take 20% off your entire order, and you also help support me. Alright, so what's the deal with this mod? Is there some kind of game-breaking mechanics going on here? No! In fact, it's pretty simple. So you are going to notice that there is a tool that we have access to, and it's the NPC Welder. No crazy settings or anything, it's just a simple tool. So pretty much how this works is it just lets you weld things to NPCs. Now the interesting thing is though, is you're not just limited to, well, chairs. You can literally weld anything. For instance, here we have a bunch of explosive barrels. Once you do have all the items in place that you want, go ahead and select the NPC first, and then select the prop, and just pretty much keep doing that. Alright, once all that is said and done, go ahead and unfreeze, and now everything is one. So if we go ahead and just let him loose now... Oh, there he is. Okay, so it took him a while to move. Now he's kind of a threat, because... yeah, we just made a kamikaze antlion. And of course, you can get even more creative if you were to go ahead, after welding all the things that you want, using the color tool, and then going ahead and lowering the opacity down to 0. Now it looks like there's not even any gas cans or anything on him. That's what I did with the chair, by the way. And now if we let him go, well, you're not even gonna know until you shoot, and you get burnt to a crisp. Not that that's anything new to me, though. Now the truth is, there really is no limit. You can seriously weld anything to anything with an NPC. It is absolutely incredible. If you want it for some weird reason, I don't know, a headcrab airboat? Well, guess what? You can definitely do that. Go ahead and just again, select the NPC. It is important to note that you do have to make sure that you select the NPC first. But once that's all said and done, again, it's extremely basic. Now, I'm not gonna lie, alright, so maybe there's a few issues here. I don't know why, but wait, is this even like the... what kind of airboat is this? Am I losing my mind, or is this not the same airboat that I'm used to? Alright, apparently I've just lost my mind. Alright, so we're going to take this to the absolute extreme. I'm going to try to weld a seat onto this poor little head crab, and this should work just fine, but let's go ahead and see how this goes. So again, if you don't want to actually see the chair, you can simply just make it invisible. Alright, so I wasn't really happy with the position of that, so if you want to make it more realistic, do make sure that you first no-collide the prop, so that you can really get it in there and... well, make it look even more realistic. Alright, that should be pretty good. It's not going to be perfect because the headcrab does like to move around a bit. But if we go ahead and again, weld it, and go ahead and change the color of the seat. Now we're Alright, well that's a little weird. Now in order to make this even more incredible, I'm going to go ahead and turn on ignore players, and I'm going to spawn in Odessa here. And I'm going to go ahead and let it loose. And now we can really go for a ride. So if you guys have ever wanted to sit on a head crab and just see what it's like to be a head crab, I mean, you could obviously possess it, but this is just a lot more fun. I feel like I have my minions, and I'm just sicking them on Odessa. Get them, lads. What the... I did not expect the airboat to come walking in the door. Okay, that is cursed beyond belief. Guys, I did not plan for that. What in the world? That is insane. My voice is way too roach to react to that. That is so creepy. The airboat's just moving around, phasing through buildings. I honestly thought it was more airboat than headcrab, but I guess I was wrong. That is so creepy. Okay, that is not... it's one headcrab? That is one strong little guy. Alright guys, come with me as I experience something I've always wanted to do as a child, and that's ride on Dog's back. I've always wanted to just ride this dude into battle, and now that dream is fulfilled. The only problem is that, well, Dog is... Yeah, he's kind of useless. If only there was a mod that fixed that issue entirely. I'll put that one in the top right corner for you guys. Alright, so maybe we can't ride on Dog's back, but at least we got the Hunter. Now, I didn't really situate it quite right. If you guys got that pun, please subscribe. I'm almost done getting sick, and then I'll be back in tip-top shape, guys. But now we can ride the Hunter, and again, seeing it from this perspective is so cool. It's also interesting because Odessa wants to follow us, but he also doesn't really want to die from the Hunter, or maybe he does. Alright, Odessa, you're one sick dude. But now the Hunter can just wander around. It's really cool. Like, I mean, we can't control it, of course, but that's kind of the fun part about it, is you get to kind of witness it in its natural habitat, up close. Now, of course, we're not just limited to enemy NPCs, we can actually do any NPCs. In fact, apparently even DRG next bots are not off the market. You just have to enable a certain command or an option to enable unrestricted mode, which lets you, well, pretty much do anything. And I don't know about you guys, but I think this is an improvement to Odessa's look. Although you could definitely get some very strange interactions, like, I don't know what's going on right now. Alright, there we go. I mean, it's still kind of buggy, but now it's even easier to kill Odessa, and that makes me happy. Now, I'm about to blow your guys' mind because we have only touched the cusp of what is truly possible with this mod. You can weld NPCs to other NPCs. Now, the creator of this mod was really creative because they did something I think is really cool, and they welded turrets onto the back of a Combine soldier, and that is such a cool idea because you could kind of make like your own makeshift Super Combine. And I truly think that that is what this is going to come down to, is that you could kind of just make whatever you want. It opens up the freedom to Garry's mod, and that's what makes Garry's mod so great to begin with. Alright, it's not perfect, but you know what, it's good enough. So once you do get it all perfectly in place, again, just select the NPC and then select the... Oh, it says it's not a prop. Well, that's just fine, because now we entered unrestricted mode. Now, nothing can stop us. And we can literally bind anything to anything, period. Oh. I think it's a little too heavy. You see, man, this is why you don't skip leg day. Alright, maybe he'll start acting better once we let him... I'm trying to not explode in laughter, guys. I'm trying to save my voice for tomorrow's video. This mod is insane. I didn't expect all these crazy reactions. Like, the boat one really kind of creeped me out. This one, I mean, he's outside of the map. How do you even get out here? So because we ran into a few issues, we're gonna have to get a bit more creative. And honestly, that's probably, once again, what I love so much about this, because it's kind of making me use all of the other Garry's Mod tools that I probably wouldn't have used anyway. I mean, come on, we've all made our first car, right? Although I never really could figure out how to get the rotation right. But that's okay, because we don't have to worry about that now, because we got turrets. We're gonna make our Super Combine. Alright, so in order to properly do this, I'm gonna give him probably maybe 1 or 2 more balloons, just to make sure that the dude ain't sinking in the ground again. But it looks like he's doing a lot better already. Maybe this soldier actually does squats. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh, and it looks like it did that. Okay, the balloons look kind of goofy, but again, going back to the color tool, we can simply get rid of them. Honestly, we probably never even needed them in the first place. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the balloon. Oh. Imagine dying to a balloon. Alright, so I think that first instance was just a glitch. That was still hilarious though. Seriously guys, this mod is just, it oozes content. I don't even have to do anything. Just mess around with it and you'll get some crazy, funny, goofy results. But you saw how formidable that soldier was. He killed me pretty quick. Alright guys, so I just realized all you really need is a very basic NPC relationship tool, and you can pretty much fix all the issues that we had. Like I said, this mod works perfectly when it's mixed with other mods. I don't know why no one's running around. I also probably should have checked if there was nodes on this map. But I think you guys do get the gist of it. This is an absolutely incredible mod that kind of lets you experiment with Garry's mod in a way that you really never could before. Ow. But guys, I would love to know your thoughts down below. Also, what is your favorite NPC that you'd want to ride? All the links to everything you need will be in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until next time, farewell.